Hey there, welcome to my new YouTube channel. On this channel, I'm going to teach you how to stay alive for as long as possible. And I'm going to show you some books that I read, and I have learned so much stuff, it's incredible. But first off, the biggest problem in this country when it comes to medical health care is that people are suckered in, and I call it the rat race, medical monopoly, and they can't hardly escape it. They basically trust doctors like they're police officers or someone of authority figure, because they went to school and got this training, but you know what? They're all trained wrong. And it's extremely hard to find a good natural healer doctor because it's kind of shunned upon in this country. If you look hard enough, you can find a few. And my favorite one is Dr. Kevin Reese, and he wrote this book. And it's only been out a handful of months. We're now in June 2025, but it's only been out a little while. And in this book, he teaches you about the evil empire you've been tricked to trust. And of course, that's the medical system. He has 10 books. He's got like 4 different certifications, but he is not licensed practitioner. He does not want to be licensed. That's what we want. We don't want licensed MDs that are quacks. They don't know what they're doing. They're all trained wrong. They don't know anything about nutrition like he teaches in here. And it's just the whole system crooked. And if you subscribe and like and follow us on our channels, then you can learn what we've learned, and you will be quite shocked. Here's another good one that I like. This is from Dr. Stephen Gundry, and he doesn't practice anymore pretty much. He has a couple of places, but it's not like a regular medical practice. Everything they do is totally different. And this book here, he teaches you what to eat, what. In this book here, he teaches you how to eat, what not to eat. He talks a lot about how like your peas and a lot of your vegetables like green beans, and there's so many of them that are bad for you. Cucumbers, and there's different things about it. He talks a lot about lectins, which is basically a protein that harms your body. Now you can pressure cook some of those foods and get away with that. Anyway, this is a highly recommended book, and I really love it. I also have another one of his. It's called The Longevity Paradox. And basically, like what I was saying earlier, it teaches you how to live a long time, what to do, what not to do. Here's another one I really like, and I read this one a lot of times when I'm in the bathroom. I keep it down here in my workshop in the bathroom here, and I read this one, How Not to Die. He talks about a lot of crazy stuff in here about what to eat, what not to eat. He also talks about dying from doctors, which is the 3rd leading cause of death in the United States, so keep that in mind. But anyway, so what happened is yesterday my mom came by and I said, "What are you up to?" And she said, "Oh, I'm taking my friend to get a mammogram." I was like, "What?" I was like, "Don't do it, don't do it." And I told them, and they left, and they went and done it anyway. What people don't realize is that mammograms, colonoscopies, a lot of that stuff will cause cancer. So basically, it's a waste of time for one, and another thing, people get trapped because they get scared. But if they go fishing for the sea monster, they're probably going to find a little bit of it, which is normal, and you can get rid of it on your own if you know what to do. Anyway, they're just trapped, and they don't understand. That's why I'm doing this channel, and I want to help as many people as we can. So please stay tuned. Leave me a comment on what you think. If you have any of these books, I want to know about it. I want to know what you think about it. I highly recommend that red book. It's the best book in the world I've ever read. I probably have 60 or 70 books, and this is definitely the best one. Anyway, stay tuned for more.